Hi, Coach Brenda Hare here. Happy Writing Wednesday. I am here today to talk to you about narrowing down your book idea. If you're a frequent watcher, you know that this location is not home for me. So, once again, our internet is out at the house. So, I'm here from our church. Very blessed to have a location that I can pop into when I need to. And so that's where we're at. So we're talking today about narrowing down our book idea because this is a question that I get a lot. People will ask me, I have all these ideas. In fact, I got on with a private client not too long ago who asked me specifically about three different ideas that she had and how these three different ideas, like which one should she start with, which one do they work together, and all of this type of thing. And here's the advice basically that I want to share with you, and obviously not specifically for your ideas or your book because I don't know your ideas or your book, but you want to narrow down your ideas to get started. And I'm here to tell you that that's not the way to get started. To get started, just start writing down all of your ideas and just start writing the ones that flow the easiest. So maybe you have an idea to write a book about, I don't know, let's just throw out some ideas. Maybe you have an idea to write a book about a story about your childhood. I don't know. Maybe you want to share some huge life lesson you learned from your childhood. But then you also have an idea about, an idea about your dog that maybe your dog taught you a lesson or something. So now you have two different ideas. Both of them have lessons involved, and you're like, I really want to make each of them a book. How should I do this? Where should I go? Well, I would say to start writing whichever one you feel like you just have to get it out, right? What's the topic that just is calling you to just dump it out? And then is there more? Like once you start and you get it off your head and out of your mind, right? Is there more? There might not be. Or you might find that it opens up the door to a lot of other ideas. Either way, when you start writing, this process will help you start developing what will become your book and likely your chapters. And a lot of times you'll find that some of those ideas that you thought maybe were supposed to be one or two books could actually be one great book with different parts or chapters. Or it could be that you have a series of books. So in this case, a lesson from childhood and a lesson from your dog. It could be a whole series about lessons, right? It could be the lesson plan series where you're spelling out some of these different lessons that you've learned. So you can have a series, and they don't have to be long books, right? You can capture the idea of whatever it is. So let's just go with the childhood lesson idea. You can capture all of that in one book from start to finish, as long as you're taking your reader from point A to point B in the book. You're actually getting them through the content and delivering what you're promising the book will promise to them. Then you're good. It doesn't have to be that every book has to be 40,000 words or 65,000 words, or in the case of fiction, even more than that. It doesn't have to be that way when you're working on these stories. What I want you to focus on is writing the stories. And then if you need help figuring out, do they actually work together? Could it be a series? Could it be a book? That's where my expertise comes in. That's where I can help you figure out if you have a larger umbrella that things fit under. I'm happy to be working with an author, and I'm super excited. She's coming to my beach retreat. If you haven't heard, I'm having a beach retreat. A week from today, I'll be driving down to Port Aransas, Texas to start setting up for that retreat. It starts Friday the 2nd and runs through Sunday, Friday at 3 o'clock, so it gives you time to, if you took the day off on Friday or if you work from home, you could leave on Friday and be there in time for our start at 3 o'clock. And then we wrap up Sunday at 9 p.m. So you might want to stay the night Sunday night and leave Monday morning, which would be great. Give you time to have breakfast and maybe another walk on the beach, or stay a few more days and enjoy the ocean while you can. Either way, I'm excited about my author who's coming and joining me for this retreat. She's an author that came to the retreat last year. She's been working on several different poetry books as well as another book. And I'm super excited, first of all, that she's put all her poetry books together. She's got 5 of them now. She's taken the time to do what I taught her to do, to organize them in a way that makes sense. And now when she comes, we're going to be talking about what's that umbrella look like? What does her umbrella look like? How do these pieces fit in that? And then we're going to really get to work titling the series, titling each of the books, and writing the back cover blurbs. And this is what we're doing at the retreat. So for all the different books that are coming, I'm super excited to do this. But we're really getting into the nitty gritty of these books and the titles and the topics, because we want these books to cross the finish line, right? And so if you're there, you're stuck, maybe you can't come to the retreat. So what do? Well, reach out to me. Obviously, I coach people. As an author coach, I coach people privately, but I also coach them in a group coaching program that is about to get it's getting one right now, a huge facelift, and will be open again to the public at the end of next week with its new platform. So I'm super excited about that. But you can join now. However, you would not get the new platform until next week because it doesn't roll out until next week. But so if you're interested, send me a message and I will get you on the wait list to get on the new platform, so you can start in the right place. But it's going to be fantastic, and I'm super excited to work with authors through this new platform. It's going to be so much better than what we were working with before. And all my previous authors, I'm giving them the grandfathered in pricing, and so I've got people coming over from where we are now into the new platform. Really excited about it, if you can't tell. And I've been working in it yesterday and making lots of progress, and then lots of fun things are happening. So I'm just really excited about what God's doing through Publish and Tell, and mainly excited that he's being glorified through it all. That's the heart behind Publish and Tell, is that it's based on scripture. It's based on Psalm 96:3 that says that we would publish his amazing deeds among the nations, that we would tell everyone about the glorious things he does. And I think I have amazing and glorious in the wrong places there, but I should know it. Look, I have it right here. I should know this by heart. I did publish his, can you see it the right way? Publish his glorious deeds among the nations. Tell everyone of the amazing things he does. See, I had glorious and amazing in the wrong order. Either way, they're glorious and amazing, so it works. But that's the heart behind Publish and Tell. We want to publish what he's done. We want to tell people. We want to spread the love of God through our stories, through our testimonies, and that's what I'm helping women do. And if you can make it to the writing retreat, I promise you will be blessed beyond measure. The prayer room is coming together. I've been in contact with Yvonne Boggs, who's handling our prayer room experience. We will be opening it to the public. If you're in the Port Aransas area, we will be opening it to the public Saturday night during our book signing from 7 to 9. We're having a public book signing, and we have over 7 authors now in that. And so come out, see the authors. We have all kinds of different, we have nonfiction, fiction, children's books, a little bit of everything, all clean Christian-based books. Not that they're all Christian focused, but that they're all clean and Christian based. So super excited what God's doing. And so that's going to happen on Saturday night at the retreat. So maybe you can't make it for the full retreat, but you're in the area and you can come out and watch that, or be part of the book signing and be part of the prayer room experience. So I'll be posting more on that over the next week now. We're focused on that event as registration for the beach retreat is closing today. So if you don't get a ticket today for the full retreat, you likely will not get a ticket, because we are closing the retreat registration because we don't want to run out of the materials for everyone, and the materials have been curated and done. So we do have 4 spots right now available for anyone who makes that last minute decision. 4 spots available, so get your ticket today, get in, get your curated swag and all the fun stuff we have for you. Don't wait. If you wait until tomorrow, it might not be available at all. So you want to wait, you're going to miss out. So join us for the retreat. Join us for all the goodness that's to come in the prayer room and the book signing. Lots of good things happening. Narrow down that idea and focus on what God has on your heart to write. And if you need help, reach out. Until next time, take care. Yes, sir.